Hello, welcome to another episode of my Final Fantasy Record Keeper playthrough. Today I just finished up the endless battle against Demon Wall. Okay, and it says right here, as you can see, so pretty much it is pushing him back. This is the amount of times you push back. 3 times you get the 3-star. Not 3-star, but 3 level 3 thing they call loads. Push them back 6 times, 9, 12, 15 to 15 right here, and you get this amount. All these fragments, 5-star fragments. Okay, and we will be fighting endless demon wall. And so it says that once he receives a certain amount of damage, he will walk back. But every amount of turns, he will walk forward as well. Also, so you kind of have to control him, control his movements. You don't want to go all out attack because it won't count. Because you want him, especially once he's all the way back, you want him to move forward so he can move back also. That way you don't waste no turns. But it says anyways that once he reaches that line, you will see a big line right there. If he reaches it, he will use a Demon Crush, which will ignore clones, ignore your defense, ignore any resistance to death, and it has also it can cause death right there. So you don't want him to reach that line pretty much. All of his attacks ignore defense. He can hit the front row with Blinga, and he can hit the back row with Salenga. He can also use this, which will reduce your abilities, just by 1 only, but it's still it does hurt. He can also use gravity, which will do HP damage, and that ignores the resistance as well. He can use ultimate disc, big something, which will reduce your attack and magic by big effect. That's the most dangerous one you gotta be careful with. And he can cancel. He doesn't really do it too much, but he can cancel your attacks, interrupt, and that ignores any resistance as well. Called ultimate something right here. So yeah, pretty much you don't want to go all out in the beginning, because once he reaches the back row, you won't be able to push him no more. So you kind of want to balance him. And what I did is I just powered up all the way until he came to the front. Then I pushed him back. Then I just used regular attack, so he's kind of going like this. And then when my burst ran out, again I was powering up and he was moving forward, and then I pushed him back again like that. Again, if you push him too far to the left, he won't be able to go back, and you kind of waste your attacks, because what you want to do is push him back. It's not too much about damage, but you want to push him back. But yeah, and also towards the very end, he will use this. So he won't use it in the beginning. He will use it towards the very end, which will again reduce your attack and magic. So he's gonna just continue going forward because your attacks are gonna be so weak. So what you want to do is towards the end, when he does that, you want to rebuff you increase your attack and magic again. So don't use your soul breaks until after you powered up again, because you're just gonna waste it. I did use it a little bit, but then I powered up again, and then I pushed him back again. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The strategy for the battle. He didn't really use Blind and Silent God too much, but what you can also is just have your healers and magic users in the front row as well. And have your healer maybe have like Kiraja, no, Ultra Cure. So if your physical attackers hit blind, you can do that. And yeah, so just gotta be careful with this. I think it decreases your attack by big effect towards the very end. Again, once it uses this, you want to buff up and then do your soul breaks. Yeah, soul breaks. Okay. All elements do normal damage. You can break them. He's a level 5 break, so if you do break him, it will do some difference, and you can reflect. Okay. And I did use my lightning team here. I did cheat a little bit, and I did use lightning ultra overstrike this time right here. Ultra overstrike. I did use it. But yeah, this was my team. Deuce. She does have her burst heal, which increases attack and magic by medium effect, so that's pretty good. It heals and it does buff. I used her right here in this battle. And she does have Heisaga for the beginning. And I did wait until he attacked me, then I used Deuce's burst heal. Because his attacks are strong. So I waited until he attacked me and then I used heal. Chantoto, the same strategy. Chain and her Ultra Soul Break and just, use Hail Thunder. I did max it out, Hail Thunder. She did run out of abilities towards the very end, so I probably should have brought her burst as well. Deuce, his new one I got. It does Lightning and Peril. Again, Lightning, I did this one and then this one. Oops. The burst and then overstrike towards the very end. And Tomoro, again, is just here for the thrusting, and that's pretty much it. Let's see, and then Tomoro, Lightning, and Chantoto do have a striker. Deshu, what do you call that? If he attacks with his weakness, it does big damage. And then Tomoro, this one, which increases a little bit faster his soul break, second and thrust. And that was pretty much it. And these you only can use it twice, and it does stop Demon Wall for like 3 seconds. 3 seconds. I did use it in the beginning. One time. And this is my score. I pushed him back 15 times. And on the 15th time, I hit him for the last 14,137 damage. Again, it's not about damage. You do want to damage him enough to push him back, but it's not about the damage. It's just you got to push him back. So if he reaches all the way at the end, you kind of want to slow down your attack so he comes forward, and then you can push him back again. Okay. So yeah. Anyways, so that was it for this battle. Okay, so thank you for watching. Please tune in next time, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and please share this video, especially to those players who are playing the Japanese version of Final Fantasy Record Keeper. It will help them and me a lot. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.